Hi, this is Charles 9mm, and I'm out here today. This is more a have a cup of tea with me day rather than have a cup of coffee with me. I got some cool things to show you today. I'm really excited about this product. I'll show you in a second. I try not to show you junk. Some of you have watched this over the years, and this will be 10 years on YouTube. I never made it huge, but that's okay. I have a lot of fun doing this. And I really do this to, one, because I like to. And two, it's to show a certain group of people some interesting things. Some people won't be interested in this stuff. Some people love it. And that's for you. For those of you who really enjoy this kind of stuff. I know I've done a lot of bushcrafting things. And really, to be honest, this is my backyard. I don't have the ability to go out to nature and do these things, but I like to be able to. I did a lot of things when I was younger and went to Alaska and things like that. Those things are not terribly practical for me right now. So I think it's also to try to encourage those people who can't get up into the Alps and go to places that other people can go to. That doesn't mean you're left out. It means that you can do these things in your backyard, have some fun, learn how to do this stuff. In worst case scenario, you had some fun. In best case scenario, you had some fun. Worst case scenario, you might need this stuff someday. And even in an urban environment. And some of it's just cool stuff. Let me show you what I have today. This product is called a Kuplika. Kuplika. And it's from Finland. It's a very, very interesting. It's basically cups and silverware and plates and things like that. I have the teaspoon, and I also have the cup. And the cup is, by the way, this cordage on here, this leather cord, I added that. That does not come with it. I'll turn to this side so you can see it. This is a really neat cup, if you can see it. It looks injection molded, which it is, and there's a little bit of a plasticky feel to it. It reminds me a lot, and I think that's what it was inspired it of the kuksa wooden cups that were used by the Sami people in northern Scandinavian, the northern parts of the Scandinavian country, who are people who historically are subsistence livers, who nomadic people who move with the reindeer herds in that area, and they carve it out of wood because the cold doesn't allow them to use ceramics or metals. It's just way too cold, so they use wood. Well, a little bit impractical for a lot of people, and some of those are inconsistent nowadays, and also it's open for new technology, and that's what this is. This product is a mixture of a wood product with an injection plastic. Their little brochure that comes with it says Kuplika dishware and cutlery are made from kaolin natural fiber composites. Kuplika products are dishwasher safe and recyclable. They are designed for outdoor use. So they're going to be able to handle cold, heat, things like that. Of course, you wouldn't want to set that on a fire, but on the other hand, you could pour hot liquids into it in a cold environment, and it's not going to crack and that sort of thing. So it's not going to have thermal shock. What I was interested in this for is, can this be used in a cold environment? Obviously, I don't live in a very, very cold environment. This is middle of winter well, not the middle of winter, but it's winter for us, and yet there's no snow. And I can just wear my my homemade jacket that I made out of an old wool Italian military blanket. And some of you have seen that. By the way, my pouch is one that I've often showed you before. This little haversack that I made out of a canvas bag, and I've added snaps and Velcro on the inside. And this is made out of an old karate belt, actually. And I soaked the whole thing in tea and then waxed it. It worked out real nicely. I like it, But back to the product here. The product is, that was what I wanted it for, was something that I could drink something hot outside without it having an effect on it. And for, I have made a kuksa, and it has to be dried out because the water becomes saturated in it. Maybe somebody has some better ideas. I didn't use burl, I used birch. I didn't have burl available to me. A spoon made out of the same material, and I found it to be very, very strong. We're going to pour some hot tea in it so that you'll have a cup of hot tea. Hopefully you have a cup of coffee or hot tea or something, and you're enjoying this. Put a little bit of organic black Chinese orange pico. Very nice. Now, the first thing I notice about this is that the outside of it, even though I poured very, very hot, I made sure this was extremely hot, this is very insulating. The outside of the cup remains cool. So I'm not having the temperature radiate out. I can only think that that's probably due to the wood products that are in there, to adding to it. I've had plastic cups before, and it does radiate considerable amount of heat to the outside, which means you're losing it on the inside. And I want to drink a hot cup of tea. Yeah, that's hot. So that was very, very nice. I also like that it actually kind of weathers a little bit on the outside, giving it that sort of a cool, natural look. You don't know if it's wood or clay or something. It just doesn't look like you're drinking out of a cheap plastic cup. And it really has a cool look to it. Let me just take this. I don't want this leather lace here to be in the way. Then you can see the handle a little bit better. Really like it, and it's durable. It works great. It weighs virtually nothing, and I love it. I think they did a good job. This turns out to be very strong material, and it's very interesting how they use wood composites. So apparently they've used some repurposed wood particles to not only give it this finish, but I'm assuming it's giving it this insulation ability because it's quite good. It's on the level of probably a good ceramic cup in terms of insulation. Fantastic. I love it. You want to check those out. I'm going to hold that up again so you can see that. I want to check them out online. They're available in several different places, and they got some other sizes now and a plate and so forth. I think you're going to love it. I kind of want to talk to you about some other things as well today. You see that I've repurposed something. I get a lot of questions about this jacket, and I made it. I basically, I made it out of it has a hood. I think I did an archery one with a longbow, and I wore it. But I want to talk to you about one other thing too, and this I don't even know the name of it. But the scarf I often wear is quite large. It's probably the size of a shamag, and I don't understand why these aren't more popular. This is a silk cowboy scarf. This is an amazing product. You can wad it up so small, much smaller than a shamag, and you can put that, look at that, into a shirt pocket. That's how small it is. And this pure silk scarf is every bit as insulating as my shamag, my cotton shamag. Silk has some unusual properties. Obviously, it's going to be more expensive, but you think about the versatility of this product. It's smooth, it's soft, you can filter water with it. It is very, very strong. In fact, knife fighters in the past couple centuries would wear a silk scarf because it was harder to cut. I don't know if that's legend or not, but you can see pictures of guys, drawings of people, fighting with knives, and they're wearing a silk scarf. So it's sort of, maybe it's a legend, but I can see it because it's not easy to cut this product, and it's like you almost have a heater on your neck. It is so warm, and it can be used to carry things. Everything your shimag can do, this can do better and lighter. but they are more expensive. So just wondering what your thoughts are on that, and you might want to check that out. And well, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for having a cup of tea with me. To your health, salud, and hope to see you next time. And be sure to check out Kuplika. I think you'll love that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.